if you guys can see us or hear us, but it says that we're live, you guys. So I'm waiting for Rico to join us. He tried to join us, and there were some issues. Post a comment. Okay. Rico tried to go live with us a little while ago, but for some reason we were having issues. So Rico, if you can hear me, go ahead and try to come on in, bro. See, and I'll let you in, Rico. You can. Hi, hi, Ray. Rico, if you can hear me, go ahead and come in, bro. Uh, I know he was trying to join us. All right, I'm live, babe. I'm live, babe. Can you call Rico and tell him go ahead and join us? Rico, you can go ahead and join us, bro. We were having some issues, some technical difficulty. Okay, Rico. Okay, Rico, you can come on, bro. He tried to join earlier, and for some reason, invite. Yes. Let me see. Okay, Rico, I'm gonna send you the stream. I'm gonna send you. Hold on, you guys, real quick. Let me see. Hold on, Rico. Hey, can you hear?
Right now, I'm trying to text Rico.
What is that? Sorry about that, you guys. We're doing this on a mobile, and we're in the car, you guys. Hold on, you guys. Let me hold on real quick. I'm gonna send Rico the link.
Can you sit behind Dad?
Hey, can you hear me? Babe, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
You hear me? Testing.
hear
One, two. Okay. Rico, come on. You can come on in now,
Okay.
bro. I sent you the link. Oh, I thought it was my service. No, we're in the car, you guys. And Rico, I sent you the link, bro. So if you can hear me, go ahead. Come on in, Rico. I sent you the link, Rico. All you gotta do is tap on that link. I don't know why I can't hear him. I can't hear.
He says I push the link. It's my Wi-Fi. It just keeps buffering.
Okay, then Rico, I'm just gonna call you and I'm just gonna record my questions. So I think that would just be better since we're having issues. So I'll call you, Rico. I'll ask you some questions. Oh, we could just ask him now. Here,
I'm
answer.
calling you.
Oh, I thought he was calling us. My bad. We're just trying to get some clarification for our subscribers and our mods. Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
We're just gonna ask you questions on the phone, bro. Is that okay? Okay. Well, Cam, go ahead, babe. Take it away.
Hi, Rico. How are you?
Okay, Cam.
Good. We were up early this morning.
Babe, you have to keep it up so they can hear
Okay.
you.
So I just wanted to just for clarity, because it was brought to our attention last night, and I kind of told you how I felt, Rico. I myself wanted to talk to Rico first thing in the morning and ask Rico, as when we talked to him, what was being put out there. I did not know if it came from Rico. We tried to call Rico. We did not um, hear back from him, and he called early this morning. So I just wanted to make sure that I think Rico, you kind of understood my point where I came from this morning, correct?
Well, that's most definitely, Cam.
Okay. And so what was brought to my attention was, obviously I'm not going to say any names because we are in a lawsuit. but that's a complete deal breaker for me, anybody. And I'm saying this publicly, you know, I anybody that has affiliation with that, I will 100% cut ties. It's just, it's not anything I'm willing to compromise. I won't. And so I was very hurt last night. Hurt is like, to say the least, was hurt. I felt like it was a straight smack in my face. I honestly felt sick to my stomach. I came home, somebody called me. I didn't even know. And when they sent me the screenshot, I was broken. And like I told Rico this morning, Rico's been in my home. Rico's been to my mom's home. I just, you know, if this was what was true and, you know, I didn't understand it. So always, it goes back to communication. We clarify. So when we talked to Rico this morning, he told me he had no contact with this person. None of that was true. And when we talked this morning, what did you say, Rico? That
I have no reason to talk to him, or don't even need to talk to him. You know, even if I'm struggling or don't have my rent paid, like, I'm a man. You know, I don't need to depend on another man to pay my bills for me. You know, like, I can figure it out, or I know I have y'all to talk to, you know, or resources.
Rico, do you feel that we turn our back on you?
No, why would I? Y'all have not gave me a reason to believe that.
and that's where you know, a lot of times, like, I was looking at just what was in front of me. And like when I said, because Rico goes to sleep early because he does wake up early in the morning. I had just texted him a long text message last night, and I'm guessing he read it this morning because I was still asleep when he called. But
It shocked me. Like, it really, when I seen it, it shocked me. I'm like, what? Like, what?
yeah, and I was just like, you know, I guess in this last year, I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about people. I've learned a lot of, but this, if it's true, I said this is the ultimate form of betrayal. This is the ultimate form of, like, when I say a smack in my face, a smack in my face. And all I want is clarification. I will always respect anybody's decisions. I will always respect anybody's choices. And, but in all fairness, let me know what's going on so I can make my own decisions and work or move accordingly how I want to do. And he 100% assured me it was not him.
We were on the phone with Rico this morning for 2 hours, and we had a good talk, and that was so awesome. Rico called us. He returned our phone call. So if there was a problem or he felt abandoned by us, he would not have called us, or he felt that we disrespected him in any way, shape, or form. Rico would have not called us, but he called us back this morning.
Just like we talked this morning, we've had our issues with Rico.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
I mean,
I told y'all, you know, I told Juan, you know, even if me and Juan, like, we have our issues, that's between us. That's between nobody else. Like, we call each other family. Like, we should be able to talk and mind each other and figure shit out, you know?
And
Rico, you've never ever taken our issues or our problems to the internet, to YouTube or anywhere else.
And vice versa.
And we've never done that to you.
Rico knows. I mean, we've had some straight out shouting battles. Like, that's to say, you know.
But we sat there and we figure it out together.
We talked it out and we hugged it out. Afterwards, we hugged. And
oh yeah, it may took us a couple days or a couple hours, but we make it happen. You know why? Because we're family, bro.
And we love each other. We love you. We're proud of you.
And that's where when I say, like, it sidelined me. My husband was so upset because I was crying. I came home just in tears. I was like, I cannot comprehend what I'm seeing. I can't. Like I was so upset. I said, and I called my husband. I told him I'm coming home. Obviously I cannot work like this, but I need to pray about things before I just make a phone call. And this is something. And Rico didn't answer, so I wrote him a big text message last night, and he must have seen it this morning, and that's when he called. And you know just like family, right? I'm sleeping, and my husband woke up and was like, "It's Rico." And I was still so hurt and mad because I did not hear a response from him yesterday. But I remember I was like half asleep, but I'm like, "What does he want?" And then I was like, "Hold up. Let me put my hearing aids in because I'm about to hear this conversation." Like, and so it was, he completely clarified it was not him. He had nothing to do with that. Whoever had to do with that, I'm not even going to discuss it because Rico knows how I feel. And again, social media only sees what we choose to let social media see. Rico knows how I feel. Rico knows my stance on things, and that's all that matters. We have my husband, myself, and Rico, you know, like I told Rico, we're gonna love Rico. We're gonna respect Rico's decisions, choices. We'll always pray for Rico. We may not always see eye to eye. He may not always see eye to eye with us, and that's okay. But like he said, you know, we could overlook certain differences. But when I seen what I was seeing, I was like, that is not one thing that is nothing that I am willing. It's just like I could not comprehend it. I told him I've let him in my mom's home. He's been in my home. I just like, and none of this made any sense. And then, of course, then my mind starts really like going out there, right? I'm thinking the worst. Like this has just all been a setup. Rico's seen. He knows how much I pay for my attorney, so people could sit here and pretend I don't. My attorney ain't crap. I have bills.
Shit, I sat there, and I heard her say it. Now,
Yeah, the thing is, as because I don't really want to go into details, but the whole thing is, Rico has a channel. Rico has his own subscribers. We do share some subscribers, but he also has some subscribers that I don't agree with, but they're his subscribers. So if
y'all respect that, y'all don't hate or talk shit or whatever. Y'all hear me out. Even though y'all said y'all may not like it, y'all still respect it because it's me.
Right.
And we said, if there's ever anything, Rico has his own channel. Rico has his own platform. If he needs anything, that's his people. That's his people. So, when I seen this, it made zero sense to me. Like
that's why it don't make sense to me. When I first moved out here, I didn't have a phone, clothes, whatever. We jumped on YouTube and we made it happen. So I know if I really needed something, it's there. Like the help is there.
Right.
So like I said, if I needed help with my rent or food or whatever, I know I have people to ask.
Rico,
so why would I have to go to someone that I dislike or whatever?
Rico, let me ask you a question. So, but you did not lie for us. You did not lie about anything, right? About the beginning, how you came to us. You did not lie about that.
I came to y'all.
But you didn't lie about it, right?
No.
Okay, so that's what's most important to me is that we know, we know that you did not lie.
And other witnesses that were there.
There were several witnesses.
Make sense to me.
Yeah, there was two other witnesses that were there.
That's what didn't make sense to me, and that's what I put in this message this morning. Damn well as I know, there was a total of 1, 2, 3, 5 people that were there. 5 people.
Yeah, this is my voice. Like this is my voice. This is like I'm not AI. Like this is me. Like I'm here. Like I'm always, like I told y'all, I'm always gonna love y'all. Y'all been there for me.
Well, I just, like I said, it was, you know, we know when we found out, we did exactly what the right thing is to do, is break down how do you squash any issue. You go straight to the source. I went straight to the source. We went straight to the source. I didn't run it through,
I apologize that, I didn't, take the time to talk to you last night, because I should have. But, I was tired. I know I shouldn't use that as an excuse, Kim, and I do apologize. But I'm like, I really do glad that you did reach out, instead of like blocking me, like talking shit about me, you did reach out and you did want to know what is really going on.
Well, well, I did block somebody and remove them as a mod, but it's not you.
Oh yeah, I know that.
It wasn't you.
So,
I did remove a mod and I blocked her, but I didn't block. But it's not you. You're still on there. You're still one of our mods, and you're still one of our subscribers. We didn't block you. I just blocked the issue that was that started
hand,
that
the issue at hand.
the instigator. So I just blocked the instigator and removed her as a mod. But you're still there, bro. Like we were gonna talk. We wanted to talk to you before we reacted or in anger or reacted.
And I most definitely respect that one.
Yeah,
I really do.
Yeah, my wife and I were like, you know what? We're gonna talk to Rico first because this is a lie. This is a setup. This is once again other people trying to play games. Other people playing idiots playing games. With people's lives, and that's exactly what it is. I said it once and I'll say it again. Jealousy was one hell of a drug, man.
Well, and I think today, I honestly think that, I will drop, just to clarify, I will drop what my attorney bill was this month. Just so everybody could see, because I'm so tired of listening to people. So here's the thing. YouTube does not pay my bills. My monetization was $460, I think, this month.
466.
That went to, yes, that did go to my attorney.
Straight to the attorney.
I also, somebody sent me 100 and another person sent me 100. That went to the attorney.
And they know.
But I still owe 4 times that amount of money. So, these people, I believe in my heart, certain people sit here and they think, Rico, you've been at my work. You understand. We save our money. We're disciplined with our money. I don't spend my money foolishly. I don't, you've been with us long enough to know we are wise when it comes time to our money. That is why. Why? Because
I'm the one that's
exactly. But how many times do we tell you, Rico, save your money? There's gonna come times where things are gonna be tough.
Man, now I wish I would listen.
Again, we can't tell you what to do. We can only give you advice, but this is why we try to give you advice, and I'm not saying that it's anything, but other people may, they could justify. I've seen you drop $180 on a pair of, I'm not going to say just any shoes. They were all white shoes. I was like, I definitely would never pay $180, especially for an all white pair of shoes. My first question was, how in the world are you going to keep those clean? I don't know how you do it, but you do it. I will give it to you. You do it. You do keep them clean. But that's just me. I won't. I just went and bought a $10 pair of shoes at Goodwill day before yesterday. So, people, I think that people sit here and say, well, they travel, they do this, they do that. My subscribers are damn sure not doing my traveling. I promise you that. My subscribers are not paying, my car rental, my gas. And I heard somebody, I'm just going to throw this out there too. Okay. I heard somebody say, well, they supposedly love Rico, but they could be in Phoenix, but they can't be over there going to see Rico. Let me just clarify this while I'm on the live. Rico knows we have family here. We have a daughter that when I say here in Phoenix, we have family in Phoenix. We do not come to Phoenix just to come see Angela. My attorney is in Phoenix. So when we do come to Phoenix, it's 9 out of 10 times there's a reason that we are here to be here in Phoenix. So when we come from California and we come to Phoenix, if we can, and it's in our time, and we have the time and we have the extra money, just so let me clarify to people. So we'll say we come, because I heard somebody said, well, it's only 3 hours to Prescott, but it's 3.5 hours to Phoenix. So I am coming to Phoenix, when I come to Phoenix, to pay my attorney bill. Or
See our daughter.
when we came for Father's Day to see his daughter, we had dinner with his daughter for Father's Day. So this was, you know, we, when we come to Phoenix, there's reasons we are here in Phoenix. So for me, I've seen somebody throw it in my face, but they can't go to Prescott. Well, I'm in Phoenix for a reason. But when I do come to Phoenix, Rico, there's been several times, and my husband knows it's tiring. It's tiring. But if we can do it, we make it a point to shoot over from Phoenix to Prescott is an hour and a half. From Prescott back to my home is another 3 hours. So that is 4.5 hours out of our way, which is fine when we can do it. But that's also another full tank of gas, another $100. When we can do it, absolutely we will. We absolutely will. But it's not something we could do every time. We're not in Phoenix to come just see Angela. We are in Phoenix doing other things. My attorney's here. We have other family. Rico, we have family here. We had an 86th birthday last weekend that we missed. There's just, so for the people that say that we just come to Phoenix to see Angela, these people are
idiots,
dumbly mistaken. So this is my thing. When we can, we absolutely do. But it's like people don't ever think about what that is for my family. That's an extra, like I said, 4 hours and another full tank of gas to go that way. But
Yeah.
we have done it several times, Rico. Several times. Several times we have came from Needles to pick you up, which is 3 hours, go back to Needles, bring you back, and go back. And I've told you, for you, that's only 6 hours. For us, that's 12 hours. Or 3, 6, 12 hours. That's 12 hours and 2 tanks of gas. Like, it's just like these people that want to.
Does help.
Yes, he does help. Rico has helped with gas money. But these are the things that people just don't understand. And so when we are in Phoenix and they think that we're just here for Angela, that's bullcrap. And so for the people, I clarified that to Rico today. For the people that are planning that crap in his head, that's false. It's not true. That's not when I come to Phoenix, it's not to come and Rico, you know the analytics. I have one video with Angela, and it's every 1,000 views is $10. I'm not going to say her name, but the other person I seen started trying to get onto your channel. I even tried to help this person. This is how you work it. This is what you do. And I'll never forget. I said one video for 1,000 views is only $10. And it was like, that's it? Yeah, that's it. It's not, YouTube is not a place to make money.
Unless you have a million.
I mean, if you're a big channel, maybe, but I'm telling you, I make 400, and guess what? People sent me money. I am getting the people that in our area.
Just picked up a wagon.
In our area, our people ask for wagons. That's what I'm doing. I'm not buying Angela a wagon. It's like it doesn't matter what I do. No matter what I do, no matter what, they're gonna find fault. They're gonna vote. So you know what?
Yeah.
Let them hate. I could care less anymore. I'm so freaking over it. My whole thing is loyalty is huge to me. Loyalty is huge. And I told you, Rico, there's certain things when believe me, I'll cut somebody out real quick. And there's certain things. I am a good person. I'm a very loving person. I'm a very loyal and true person. And when somebody breaks that form of loyalty, I will not repair that bridge. And I told you how I felt. That person could stay with that other person. Let that person go run and be best friends with that person. That person is written off in my life, just like that other person's written off on my life. They deserve each other. Let them keep each other. And that's my stance. And did I sugarcoat that to you, Rico? Was I straight up with how I felt with that? And I told you, I'm gonna respect if that causes any division within us, I am gonna understand and respect that. But I also want you to understand and respect my position. It has nothing
Rico.
to do with you.
Rico, and the other thing that's being said, Rico, is that we try to break you up with the other person. Rico, you know that we have encouraged you and her. We've encouraged you guys to go to church, to go to counseling, to go to therapy. Have we not? Have we not encouraged you to go to therapy and counseling? Have we not encouraged you to go to church? And have we not encouraged you? Because it was, she accused you of beating her ass 3 times, and we knew that wasn't true. But we told her, if that's true, what you're saying about him, then leave. But
Call the police.
or call the cops. But she's still with you. So
Well, I'm saying, well, she was, but
So my thing is, again, it goes right back to loyalty. And I'm just, I felt so hurt, and I felt so like when I thought it was coming from you. And I said, you know what? I need to talk to Rico. Now, if I don't hear from Rico, then that kind of tells
and
me.
I'm not gonna lie, I was so happy that you called this morning. I was, Rico. I was so happy because I knew it wasn't true, and I knew it wasn't you. By you calling and reaching out to us, that right there showed me and proved to me that it wasn't you, and that you had nothing to do with what was going on. And I was so happy, bro. Like I was so happy, and I told you, thank you for calling us and clarifying everything.
And people might just be like, "Oh, who cares? Who cares?" Well, you know what? I care because I'm a human being, and it's really hard when I continue to try to do the right thing and continue to um, love people. You know, we love you, Rico, with no strings attached. I may not agree with your choices, but I love you. And I believe, as a matter of fact, in that text message last night, I told you accountability, we'll always put accountability where it needs to be. And so, you know what? If I I've never said or done anything that I won't stand behind. I know any advice, anything we've ever tried to give you is because we do care about you. Because
we want to see the best.
we do. You know, we truly want to see you continue to do better, and continue to do better and better and better and better. But we can't make choices for you. And so, like I said, you know, just because people see us traveling, people see us doing things, people see us on the road, I, I also am, and I cut my costs of other places, you know, and we've told you all the time too, Rico, you have a great heart. You know, you won't think twice to give somebody the shirt off your own back. You won't. And that's something, you know, it's a great trait, but you need to not give to where you don't have anything left. You need to make sure that you are prepared for emergencies, that you have, you know, a savings set aside, that, you know, these are the things, because things happen. But I'm not going to go into detail. Rico, you know well enough. We know so much crap that's happened. You know, we've never aired crap out there. You've never aired crap out there. But you know that we've said, you know, there comes times and seasons in our lives, and it's important to make sure that you're okay. You know, I've seen you the last few months working, and you really, what do you have to show for it? Your money is it's just and what did I tell you on that text message? I told you, for me, money does not grow on trees. I can't, maybe some people that maybe money does grow on the tree, but for me, it just doesn't. And so I felt like that text message was genuine, true, 100% from my heart. That's exactly how I felt. And I was just thankful that you reached out and you clarified things. And that's all I wanted.
Yeah.
And that, again, it goes right back to us making choices and us becoming adults. And I told you, I'm not going to hold a grudge, but I know that certain people will be completely 86'd out of my life. And that's something I will not, retract. I will not go back on, but it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you, because why? And here's the thing. I could even respect somebody if they did come out and say, you know what? Yeah, I did do it. Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
I felt a certain type of way. My bad. Maybe I shouldn't have handled it that way. And but yeah, I could respect somebody being honest with me. But to continue to talk shit on me, and then I find out it's been going on for a week, I've never once tried to interfere ever in any relationship of yours. And I think, we've been through with you 1, 2, 3 relationships, Rico. And each and
Yeah.
every one of them, we've told you, keep God as your focus, Rico. Don't put your eyes on this relationship. Put your eyes on God. Each and every one of them, Rico, get into counseling. Rico, it's going to ultimately be your choice. But has my family ever interfered with any of your relationships for the bad?
Y'all love, you know, every female I've been with, y'all love, respected.
Accepted her.
Well, yeah,
Why? Because you loved her. You wanted to be with her. You have feelings for her. So we wanted to support you and show love. But we also have boundaries. And
I'm just thankful, Rico, that, like I said, that you called this morning.
I know I was so happy, bro. Like I had a big smile on my face. I even told my wife, I said, it's Rico. I was so happy, bro, that you called. That made me so happy.
And I think we kind of clarified things with you actually last time we seen you in person. If you have a problem, we're here. Pick up the phone.
Call us.
That's the best way to handle it. Go straight to the source. Just like when I was completely oblivious to whatever this other person had posted. I'm at work, minding my own business, making money,
I was taking a nap.
doing my thing, making money. I had a great day. Everything was going good. I was having a great day. And somebody calls me, and the somebody that called me doesn't call me very much. And so when this person called me, I was like, that's interesting. I just answered it. And I was told, did you see this post? I was like, what are you talking about? And then I was like, when I looked, when I say literally, I felt like somebody socked me in my stomach. And as a matter of fact, I could not even call my husband until like I calmed myself down, because my head was spinning, and then my head just started spinning, and let me clarify this for the other haters out there that are listening. And I will say haters, because that's exactly what these people are. For these people that are thinking that I have something to do with this, you know, it's a fake situation and they're all in it together. I believe a lot of them are in it together. And last night, that's what I didn't like. Then I was questioning last night, was Rico in this the whole time? Was this all, am I the stupid ass? Am I the one that's been set up this whole freaking time? Am I like dumb? Am I that dumb? There was so many emotions that I had to deal with last night that was just not healthy. For one, I did not like how I felt last night. And I went to a couple people and looked for godly advice, a couple women, and One of them told me, I said, right now, betrayal. I'm just really struggling with betrayal. And what she said was, look who had the ultimate betrayal. And that was a conviction. And I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to keep praying, giving it to God. I have not heard from Rico. I am not going to allow my heart to feel this way until I hear from Rico. And if it, I'm going to talk to Rico and make sure. Now, if Rico says it's true, then I'm going to have to accept this. If he doesn't, then I want to know what happened, because it's clear to me what was posted and what was said. One of two people in Rico's family reached out to that other person. And so all I wanted was, I needed to know for my own self. And so when I hear other people say, these other people that are all in this mix, do I believe some of them are in cahoots together? Absolutely. Do I believe some of them are pairing up and it's some sick, twisted game at some degree? I absolutely, yes, I do believe that. That's my own opinion. But they could take me out of that equation, because I'm the one that's paying an attorney bill. I'm not that stupid. I don't have that type of money. Like I said, money doesn't grow on trees for me. Rico, you know, I work my freaking butt off for the money I have. So I wouldn't be just wasting money on an attorney if I was some part of some stupid freaking game. But some of the other ones, I do believe it's a game. And I do believe, you know, and that's where I was like convicted, because I started thinking last night, is this all a setup? Has Rico been, is this whole thing? Like, my mind just started having all these crazy thoughts that I didn't like. So I'm telling you now, Rico, I appreciate you calling us this morning and setting the
Clarifying.
record straight. Yes. And again, our line's always open, Rico. If there's ever a problem, if there's ever a misunderstanding, that is the right thing and the right way to handle it. When you really love people and you really care about people, you go to them and help me understand it, because help me make sense of it. That way we can have clarity and figure it out. But unbeknownst to me, somebody's been talking crap on me and my family for over a week. Over a week. If you felt a certain crappy type of way, that person never had a freaking issue picking up their phone and calling and calling and calling and calling. So I don't understand what changed, but it's okay. I see now. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to leave it at that, Rico, and just say, I appreciate you reaching out to us and clarifying it was not you. And you had no involvement in it. And we love you and appreciate you for that.
Love you too.
Rico, is there anything that you want to say or clarify for everybody?
Well, just one thing, you know, when someone made a post that, you know, supposedly they said that I texted them or called them and said that I was lying. If I did that, prove it.
All right.
You know, so.
And they can't.
Oh, I know that.
I know that too.
You know, nothing else why they put the post down, but you know, that's all I got to say. You know,
Exactly. It's funny, once you start putting facts and once the people involved start coming out, like, that's the way you squash things. You go straight to the source. That's exactly what we did. You told us it was not you. You had nothing to do with it. Boom. What happens? Couple hours later, that post comes down.
Yeah.
Interesting.
but
I say they deserve each other. That's just my
they
own
deserve each
thoughts.
other. And just be careful, because if they did that to us, they'll do that to you, Rico. But Rico, I just want to say we love you. We're proud of you. You know, we're here. You know, you can pick up the phone and call us whenever you want. Hopefully we'll be able to hook up soon. And if there's anything else you want to say in closing, like we both said, Kim and I said, we really, really, really appreciate. We're so happy that you called this morning and clarified everything that you did.
well, I appreciate y'all that y'all even gave me the opportunity and the chance to. You know, Because anybody else would have just said, fuck it, fuck him,
Oh, but we wouldn't do that to you because we love you.
That shows me that y'all really do,
We've been with you for a year now, over a year now.
Yes.
So okay, Rico, we love you and we're proud of you. Keep killing it. You're doing a good job. I know that you got to have another job, and you told me you have another job. So you keep killing it. You keep doing good.
Yeah, most definitely, man.
We love you. Okay, Rico.
And we always pray for you, Rico.
Yes, and you can call us whenever you want. You know that, Rico. We will never abandon you.
Yeah.
Well, unless you go over to that other person, then that's just common sense.
Yeah.
That goes for anybody. Anybody.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
Rico. We love you. You have a good
We
weekend.
love you.
Okay.
Have a good night.
And we'll call you.
Be
We'll
safe.
call you tonight or tomorrow.
Okay, I love y'all.
All right.
All
Love
right.
you, Rico.
Bye.
Good
Okay.
night.
Bye bye. Hey, you're still live, babe.
Yeah, van life. I love that. She said, "Lay down with dogs, you will get fleas."
Yes.
That's a good one. Kim, check your email after the live. Oh my goodness.
Thank you guys so much for being here with us, for taking the time to listen. We just had to confront the distractions and the noise. We knew Rico had nothing to do with this. We knew it. Perfect, man. We knew Rico had nothing to do with this. My wife was upset, but like she clarified and she talked to Rico, like, so we're good. Kim, check your email. Okay, Belinda. My wife is checking her email right now. We love you, Juan, Kim. Thank you, Ray. We love you too, Ray. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you for everybody that was here. You guys, I think Pat Kynes sent us $50. We picked up one wagon, so we need one more wagon. We bought a wagon for $25. Brand new. I think Fancy Lady picked it up for us. So we gave her the money, sent her the money, she picked it up for us. So we have one wagon. We'll probably deliver it tomorrow or Sunday, and then we'll do a live. So we need one more wagon, you guys, and hopefully we can get another wagon for $25.
So this first wagon goes to Jessica and Tyler.
Yes, this first wagon goes to Jessica and Tyler.
And I'm gonna get them food and we're still working on trying to get Scott,
Sean.
Get Sean Scott a job. And I've got him some dress pants, and we're gonna get him a nicer shirt. So if he does get some interviews,
He'll be good to go.
Styling and profiling.
So we're just so grateful for you guys to be here with us, to be here with Rico. That was a good update with Rico. He clarified some things, and we appreciate Rico for calling us and calling us back because we didn't know what was going on, and Rico just shut down. He just shut it down right now, you guys. He did. That was a great update, and Rico just shut it down.
It just proves it had nothing to do with him.
No.
But originally, when I first was brought to my attention, I have went through so much freaking betrayal in this last year. I thought this is just the freaking icing on the cake, and I thought, you know what? I'm not gonna have my emotions got the best of me, and I'm not going to do that until I talk to Rico.
Right.
I need to, because never once in that post did it ever say Rico. Never once did it say Rico. I reread it and reread it and
but it
reread
said that
it.
Rico admitted to lying, but I knew Rico was not lying. Rico's not gonna lie. I said
there was other people there. That didn't make no sense to me.
Because Rico knows it was me, Kim, Rhiannon, Danielle. There was 5 people there. And so Rico knew there was no way that we're lying or he's lying because there was 5 people there that witnessed what he said to us. So I hope and pray that, oh my God, that person is gross what he starts. Yeah, I know. So we just hope and pray you guys have a blessed weekend, a good weekend. We did offer, and Rico, I'm sure he's on the comments. We did offer to go to Prescott, to go see him and do a live interview with him, but he didn't want to. He said he was tired.
Well, we also said I'm putting up boundaries.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
We didn't want to. Yeah, we didn't want a certain person there. We will not be there if he's around a certain person. We're not going to be there. We don't want nothing to do with that other person anymore. because they're the ones that instigated this and started all this and have been talking crap behind our back for a couple weeks. So, we're going to put boundaries up.
Well, it's just the puzzles coming together.
Yeah.
This person has instigated a lot more than just this
Yes.
that we know of, but now this is just the final blow. So I'm not going to
So
make
I'm sure.
Rico choose. I'm not going to make Rico
No,
choose.
we're not telling Rico, you got to choose either her or us. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing
We
that.
told Rico we love Rico. We're going to continue to pray for Rico, but also respect us.
Yes.
So if you're okay, we could.
We've never tried to break them up.
We could go to dinner, but it'll be.
We've
you,
never
you
tried to
and me.
break them up.
No.
But when you come to me 3 times crying, Rico beat my ass. Rico beat my ass. Rico beat my ass. Well, then leave. Call the cops. If what you're saying is true, call the cops. Turn them in. But I knew Rico didn't. I knew he didn't. Yeah, the next day they were at church. So
if there was any,
it didn't make no
abuse,
sense.
It didn't make sense.
Yeah, it didn't make no sense.
But now I understand because now they're over there with the other person. So my mind sees things a little bit different. So I'm going to, again, Rico, we will never make Rico choose because that's not us. So
We don't make people choose. You can go and be whoever you want to be with. We're not insecure. We don't have low self-esteem. We know who we are. We know whom's we are. We don't make people choose. You want to be over there with garbage? Go be over there with garbage. We're not going to say, oh, since you're over there with that garbage, we don't want you over here. No, if we love you, Rico, we love Rico. If we love certain people, we love them and we accept them. But we're going to have boundaries also, and we're not going to put ourselves over there with those people, with that garbage. We're not.
but it's okay. Like if Rico wants to come, we'll go hang out with just Rico.
Yeah,
I'm
we can.
okay with that.
Yes, me too. We were going to go see him right now. And Rico knows. I'm sure he's still on watching. Rico, did I not tell you we were headed to Prescott to go see you? And you, the one that said, no, I'm tired. No, it's okay. We could do it live, but we'll just do it live on StreamYard. And I was like, okay. I didn't push the issue. I didn't say, no, we're going to go see you right now, Rico. No, we didn't push the issue. We said, okay, we'll do StreamYard then. And we respected his decision. His smiles can. The post was taken down. Thank God, but God is so much strong. Yeah, it's okay, Janet. We're used to it, Janet.
You know what? This is what I said.
Janet, we're used to it.
Somebody said, I'm so sorry. You know what? No, this had to happen for God to show me who was who.
Yeah.
And that's what my final words in my text message to Rico last night was. God's going to eventually reveal who is who and what is what.
Right.
And so, again, like I said, when you're not doing anything wrong,
You guys, that's why we're bold and confident, not cocky and arrogant, because we haven't done anything wrong. Investigators can investigate us. Cops can check. We have not done anything wrong. That's why we're bold and confident, because we have not done anything wrong at all. So that's why we're confident and bold. We're not cocky and arrogant. We are confident and bold because we know that we haven't done anything wrong. And the investigators and cops and detectives, whoever they are, IP addresses do not lie. IP addresses do not lie. So you guys, this was a great live. Rico shut down the noise. Rico shut down the distractions. Rico shut it down. He told the truth. So he has nothing to hide. Amen. That's right, Ray. And you guys, I'm sure you guys can put 2 and 2 together, what's going on or what happened. We had nothing to do with it. Rico had nothing to do with it. So you guys just have a blessed weekend. Have a blessed night. Have a blessed day. We love and appreciate all of you guys, okay? Thank you for being here. StuckInCali is out.